Hi, everyone. We're here with Jovi Marie, and I do have Natalie and Chris from Wholey Granoly. So I'm super excited. We're going to be interviewing them, particularly about foods and what they're all about, and the actual message behind all their ingredients. And I want both of you to introduce yourselves, Natalie and also Chris. So take it away.
Go ahead.
Alrighty, I am Natalie Ciezak.
I am Christopher Ciezak, and we are the proud owners of Wholey Granoly.
I'm so glad to have you guys here today. So, Chris, go ahead and tell the audience in regards to the ingredients on the actual food itself. I know I went there last Friday and I'm very gluten intolerant. So any foods or any breads that I do eat, my body gets inflamed and I just my body goes out of whack a lot. So tell the people, because it didn't do that to me. It actually, I did not get inflammation in my body. And it felt good. Like I actually felt like I was eating bread for the first time in a while.
Nice. Nice. Well, that's what it's designed for. Honestly, one of the kind of key factors of how we built this menu and how we choose ingredients is with inflammation in mind. And I don't think there's too many people that kind of come to the table when it comes to food and thinking about inflammation. Ultimately, this journey started for us because, we've had parents and grandparents who've had medical issues, and we wanted to learn about how food could help them feel better, build them back up, and maybe what foods could be eliminated to help their medical journey. So as well as our youngest daughter has a gluten intolerance, so we've been in this boat for quite some time, and we're really excited to share. And so that's what we do. I mean, from the breads, I mean, they're fresh baked from a local bakery.
The bread you have.
They're gluten free, yes. So that the bakery, right, Lamont Leah Pease, she does a great job. This is fresh baked, the bread and the bun. And these vessels now can go and to make a lot of different dishes, right? Different sandwiches, different French toasts and pancakes. And we have a waffle here that's gluten free. It's our gluten free blueberry pecan waffle. But yeah, all in all, it's we focus on the most natural way we can serve food, right? We want to bring ingredients to the table that have the least amount of ingredients. So even like, for instance, what you'll see here is our mahi tacos, kind of an Asian fusion inspired dish. And the taco shell is a white corn tortilla, 3 ingredients: white corn, water, and lime. These are the ways that we can kind of fight inflammation, is by eliminating some of those things that are often in foods in many places, and by doing it clean and natural and from scratch, we're able to provide food that feeds your body. And we're also conscious of nutrient dense dishes, right? So I do a blueberry pecan waffle here because blueberries are high in antioxidants and a lot of other elements. We've got chia seeds and pumpkin seeds in the granola, right? These are nutrient dense ingredients. They make great dishes, but they're also good for you.
And you can't forget the sauces,
the dressings,
in-house made, so we can keep an eye on those additives, preservatives. We have more control over what's actually going in our aiolis and our compotes and our, all of our sauces, our dressings. We make all of that here so that we know exactly what's in it, instead of red dye 45 and all those other things that they add to food that are just not good for you.
So yeah, that leads to a great point. Is even like our sprinkles. You're gonna get a birthday cake waffle or pancake. Those are clean label sprinkles made with powdered sugar, no artificial colors, just very minimal ingredient list. So that's how we choose our ingredients, and it's really to benefit the diner, because we want to put things on a plate that's going to make you feel good. And it's so exciting, and it makes me so happy to hear you say that you came here and you ate and you felt good afterwards, and especially with people with intolerances. the choices are limited, and we're continuing to add choices. Like that's a fried fish, but it's breaded in a gluten-free panko. You know, you can get a fried fish, taco, or a fried chicken sandwich that's done that way. And it goes down to the basic fundamentals even of the oils we fry and cook in. We choose high quality oils, and we cook most of our dishes in an avocado olive oil blend. So extra virgin olive oil and avocado oil. Those are just really great oils for you. They're not as inflammatory as many other oils. So that's just how the choices are made here, is what can we put on the plate, and what can we eliminate that doesn't harm folks, and what can we add that adds nutrition and nutritional density.
Oh, that's
And it
awesome.
tastes great, as you can attest to, right?
Exactly. It does taste great. That's the main thing, because you want something that's gonna, you're not removing the flavors. You're not making
No.
something that's gonna be like not tasteful. And that was my main key, because I normally have to do all of my meals myself. I prep for myself. I do meals where it's gonna be good for my body. And that's the main key. I haven't found a restaurant that has that in mind, where I can actually tell some of my members, hey, go to this restaurant. They have everything healthy, and it's good for you, because that's what I did with my cookbook, where it was like, you get all the nutrition, but it still tastes good. And this is where you guys come into play. I do want you guys to also tell them about your juices, because I got one of your juices and I fell in love with it. I had the cucumber.
So I think you got the cucumber. Yeah.
Exactly.
You had the plain cucumber, right?
That was delicious.
So
I love that one.
We squeeze all the juices in house. So again, it's 100% fruit and veggies and all of the juice. If we add a little sweetener, it's going to be agave. It's not going to be like that white sugar that's just not good for you. So this is literally the one that you got, and it is 100% cucumber, nothing added. So you're just getting all that hydration from the cucumber. One of my personal favorites that I'm actually drinking right now, because I'm fighting a little cold. I named it the Immunity. There is carrots, oranges, lemon, ginger, and a touch of agave in this juice, and that's it. No preservatives, no additives. So you should drink it within 3 days if you buy it. We do sell it in bottles, but you can also get it at the table. And that's for any of these juices. And then just another one that I'm going to throw out that we released not too long ago is I wanted to do another green juice. So this one we actually named Tony's Iron Fist, because it has apple, cucumber, celery, kale, and lemon. So just a lot of good vegetables for you to get your fiber, to get your iron, which is why it's Iron Fist. And then just the hydration from the cucumber and, that little bit of lemon. The apples are also really good for you. So again, 100% juice, don't add anything to them.
Oh, wow. I'm excited. I have to go over there actually to go get those juices. But yeah, because I juice,
we also have,
but sometimes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say we also have a smoothie that we actually call the berry cocoa avo. It's like an anti-inflammatory smoothie. So it's got blueberries, avocado, and all kind of anti-inflammatory ingredients. Coconut milk. And so even with the coconut milk, I'm glad you mentioned that. We buy the whole coconut milk solids. We mix it with organic coconut water, and that's our coconut milk. And that's full of nutrition. It has a great flavor. And it's it's bringing something back to you, and that's what we're so proud to offer these things to the community, is because we know that they could come here and eat a delicious meal and feel great. And when I talk to customers here on the weekend, sometimes they can tell the difference how they feel after they eat here and after they eat at other restaurants. It's a noticeable difference.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know I did feel it. So and I'm very particular, because I'll still choose the right things for me to eat. So I know what ingredients I can have and what not. So I'll substitute some other things or eliminate it completely and not have it. But when I tasted that bread or that toast, it was like to die for. It was good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, being gluten free, it's hard to find. Like it's so expensive. Gluten free is so expensive, and then you buy it and you get half the the quantity in the bag or the loaf or whatever you're buying, and then sometimes it just doesn't. Well, most of the time, it doesn't taste very good. So it's really nice that we found some place where we can actually buy from someone local who has their own little business, and where I know she's taking good care of her ingredients, and the bread has just been a hit. So I'm happy to continue to serve it here. And I'm glad that we found something that, gluten-free people actually can say, oh my gosh, that bread was really good.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was delicious. And
Yeah.
it's hard for me to say that because even if it's gluten free or anything like that, I'll still have a reaction to it. That's why I was like, I'm testing this out. I told you when I
Yeah.
left.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
it did not affect me whatsoever, and I loved it. It was good. So tell
Excellent.
me, when did you guys start your journey with your restaurant? And I know that you're doing a big impact in the community, especially with people with their health. What are some components that you incorporated in your restaurant? And, when did you start doing this? How many years ago?
I think the journey started quite some time ago. I think I mentioned a little bit, my father's gone through various medical issues. And so I started just researching food as medicine. And the more and more, I would say 8, 9 years ago, I've been diving down this rabbit hole of food as medicine. What can you eat to help inflammation? What can you eat if you have a certain type of cancer? You know, what nutritions are better, what certain fruits or vegetables or whatever it may be, or what do you need to eliminate. So that's when I started that journey a long time ago. And I started talking to Natalie about it, and she heard a lot about this, and my kids hear it too, and they're at the point now where they're like, Dad, seriously, and I talk about, hey, this is really good for you. Like, for instance, I saw something recently, came across, or they've got colds. I said, well, came across that mango is actually good to help clear your congestion. So I always share that as I continue to learn, because this is still a daily journey for me. I'm still, following nutritionists and different doctors and different people and learning every day. And there's a lot of different information out there, but it's powerful, and I love to share it. We love to share it with people to say, hey, if you do this or you do that, or this might help you with that.
So I think, the menu, well, the concept started when he did his food journey, because we always had talked about opening a restaurant one day. I was really into granola at the time, which is where Wholey Granoly kind of came in. But then with Chris's investigating into food, it kind of like grew from there to, okay, it's not so much about just granola, it's about like whole ingredients. And then Wholey Granoly, it's a fun name. So the name was born, and then he worked really hard he partnered with another chef to kind of fine tune everything and just not have your everyday like food, like our menu is very diverse. Mahi mahi fish tacos, gluten-free waffle, regular-free waffle, chicken and biscuits, pineapple sriracha bowl, which, can be vegan because we have vegan aiolis that can go on it. So the menu has just become this like really cool, diverse celebration of just food. And then I think actually 2 years ago now, just passed, was when we actually opened the doors to the public. So
Oh, wow. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's really
thank you.
good. And I love the journey that you guys are going through. I know that you guys are going to be actually helping a lot of people. So the main key is about the ingredients in your food, and also the health benefits of it, because it's going towards the inflammation, removing inflammation on there. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people are still doing the research, or they don't want to do the research. But with this in place, you have a restaurant where people that do have little food allergies can actually come to your place because it's more clean. It's more nutritional.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And there's something for everyone. I mean, we do kind of excel in just being, I like to say, inclusive to all kinds of diets, you know, from your everyday type of, I eat this and I like my meat and potatoes, to, you know, I want a vegan waffle with vegan cheese and vegan chorizo. You can get something that's so unique and different that I have not seen in too many places. And so we do draw all types of different people, even the fact that we serve halal chicken. So we're inclusive in so many different ways. And that was an intent. And then with all the international flavor profiles, you know, I love food. I'm a foodie. I love to cook, and I love trying new food from different places. So you'll see there was South American inspiration, you know, Southeast Asian, you know, inspiration, Mexican, Latin inspiration, just all these cool different journeys that you can go on with flavors. And sometimes we even do specialty events. We recently did a Taste of Peru, and we rolled out like 8 to 10 small plates and took you through this like journey of Peruvian food. And there's more in store for those types of events as well. So we just love food, and I personally am just so passionate about food, and I want to continue to share and even educate. You know, part of our journey will be, you know, getting people on the newsletter and educating them about inflammation and certain ingredients, and understanding maybe this might be better for you, or try this. And so that's kind of a big part of what we want to do as well, is educate folks.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's the main key. The key is to educate people, and to also give them an opportunity to see that there is flavorful foods out there, and they're healthy too, you know?
Yeah.
So I think you
Yeah.
guys are doing the main thing, and this is where I love food as well. And with the health journey that I've been going through as well,
Yeah.
this is like the great path that I was looking at. And I was like, oh my God, the restaurant, this is like amazing. So you guys are doing amazing work.
Yeah.
And I'm super glad that I got to meet you two. Is there anything else that you want to add to this interview?
Just come see us, give it a try. You know, we've got great reviews online. We get really just people like you who come in every day for the first time, and they're blown away. And I still think not enough people really know, you know, and the name is so quirky, the Wholey Granoly, you know,
Yeah,
the
it's a
inspiration
little
is,
misleading to some people. I used to get a lot of phone calls in the beginning, and they were laughing, and they'd be like, do you only serve rabbit food or healthy food? And I'm just like, no, we have everything. Like, I know it's a little different of a name, but and we're a little bit hidden in Bolingbrook. We're across from the IKEA. Um, I've heard people refer to us as a hidden gem, which is like such an honor when I hear somebody say that. Because we are kind of tucked away, you know, you've seen where the location is. But we're right across from IKEA in Bolingbrook. So once people know we're here, they will come back and tell their friends, so we can keep doing what we're doing here.
and growing and doing it for more communities. I mean, that's the goal, is to expand and offer these great choices, this great food. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. You know, we want to continue to develop, you know, different recipes and different ways to just bring better food, highest quality, good for you food, to whatever community we serve. And you know, I grew up here in Bolingbrook. I moved here in the mid-90s, so it's really you know, an honor for me to be able to open a restaurant in the town that I grew up in.
Exactly. No, that's awesome. No, it's good. And the events that you were talking about, when are you going to be doing those events actually?
So we were kind of sporadically doing them, but I would say, you know, get on our email list. We definitely plan to do more. It's going to be internationally focused. You know, the first wave came through with the Taste of Peru, and it was actually, I think, 100% gluten free, to be quite honest. We even had we did this Peruvian dish. It's like breaded chicken, but it's breaded with cooked quinoa.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was crunchy, and it was traditional to Peruvian cuisine. But we want to travel all over the world, and and also during this journey of like Peruvian dinners and whatever next kind of culture we choose, is to talk about where the food came from, where are the inspirations, and that's fun. It's fun to learn the history and the backstory to certain cuisines and how they were influenced, and you know, maybe where they source their ingredients and different things of that nature. So that's exciting. We also, one thing I forgot to mention is we've done it once now. We've had some folks want us to bring it back again. We did a detox program, which was a 5-day detox program where we provide, you know, 7 different dishes per day. And you get to have, you know, a smoothie, a juice, and there was all these kind of small plates. And then you eat the 7 items you have, and then you drink, you know, a substantial amount of water, and they're essentially all designed to be anti-inflammatory. And with the water kind of washing it all through, it was a hit. People loved it, and I think we're gonna do it again. And it's just
but for
good
people
you.
to find out for those things, it would just be beneficial to come into the restaurant, sign up for the email club, and then you'd find out through the email if and when those things are coming about.
Okay. So tell the audience your email. So at least when we put it on the actual video itself, I want your email on there, and explain to them just to send that email and sign up for it so they can get those events going.
Or go on the website.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go to www.wholeygranoly.com and you go to the contact section, you can fill out an email there, saying, you know, you want to be put on the newsletter. If you come in, you can always give us, you know, your email information. We did actually just start a loyalty club, so you can give your server your phone number, and then it'll kind of keep a point system, and then you can provide your email that way as well. Yeah, those are probably the best top 2 ways to get to it. And you can see the whole menu on the wholeygranoly.com website. We do have a Facebook page, Instagram, again at Wholey Granoly, and it's spelled WHOLEY and then GRANOLY, because I see that misspelled a lot when people are trying to tag us on things. I'm like, oh, that's so cute, but they spell it differently, so
Yeah,
the spelling does matter.
Yeah,
and then the direct email is info@wholeygranoly.com. So we kind of all monitor that info email. So if you have any questions, any concerns, any requests, and for more information, please reach out to us. We'd love to talk to you. We'd love to share, you know, our passion with you, and come and give us a try. You won't be disappointed.
absolutely. Oh my God, I'm super excited actually, you guys. So be sharing this video, and I'll be heading out to you guys probably this weekend so I can get some of those juices. That's the main thing for me. So
All right,
I'm super
getting them
excited.
all ready. I'm getting them all labeled right now.
Yeah, I need the ones with the muscles, okay? So that's the main one. But yeah, so I'm super excited, but we're gonna have all of your information. It's gonna be like, subscribe, and also check their websites as well. So we're gonna have all the information on the description, and we'll get everything out to you guys, okay? So anything else?
Yes,
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was
That's it.
No.
Thank you for doing this. We appreciate it. We love you sharing. We're so excited that you enjoyed your dining experience with us, and then you're sharing it with other people. So that's what it's all about.
That's the dream. So
Yeah.
thank you for asking. When you're sitting here, someone's like, 33 wants a manager. I'm like, uh-oh. And then you were just, I was like, oh my gosh, you're a breath of fresh air. So
Aw.
that's wonderful. So thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Yeah, absolutely. Well, when I see a passion and something that you're doing for the community, that's the main key. The main key is you're helping the community, you're helping people with their health. You're giving them another step to their healthy journey, and it's a lifestyle. So it's not something that you know, that we're just making this up or whatnot. No, this is a lifestyle. This is something that everyone can actually go to the restaurant and actually enjoy a meal and not feel affected by it. It's all delicious. It's healthy ingredients that are like the top key components to their restaurant. That's the main thing. Your restaurant's gonna be changing lives. So I'm super excited, and I'm grateful and thankful that you guys came on and interviewed with me. So anything else that you definitely need to do, you're gonna have to go into their website, into the info as well, and we'll get this going. Okay? Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, Jovi.
You're very
We
welcome.
Thank you.
appreciate you.